Here's a detailed economic overview of the Philippines, covering growth trends, major sectors, fiscal policies, monetary policies, challenges, and future projections. 1. Economic growth and GDP. The Philippine economy grew by 5.6% in 2024, making it the second fastest growing economy in ASEAN. The World Bank projects a 5.9% GDP growth for 2025 and 6.0% for 2026, due to strong domestic demand, rising investments, and a global economic recovery. The government aims for a higher growth target of 6.0% to 8.0% from 2025 to 2028. Key factors driving growth: increased household spending and investments, strong remittances from overseas Filipino workers OFWs, expanding business process outsourcing BPO sector, government infrastructure projects, challenges affecting growth, typhoons and climate change impacting agriculture, global economic slowdown affecting trade, persistent inflation due to high food and fuel prices. Sources: DOF, World Bank. 2. Major economic sectors. Services sector 57% of GDP. The biggest contributor to GDP. Business process outsourcing. BPO. Employs 1.3 million Filipinos and generates billions in revenue. Tourism. Recovering post-pandemic, with a 10.3% contribution to GDP in 2024. B. Industry and manufacturing 30% of GDP. The government is pushing for more investments in electronics and semiconductor exports, automotive manufacturing, especially electric vehicles, renewable energy projects. C. Agriculture 10% of GDP. Struggled with a 2.2% decline in 2024 due to weather disruptions. Main products: rice, coconuts, bananas, and sugar. Government programs aim to modernize farming and reduce dependence on food imports. Sources: Reuters, Focus Economics. 3. Government budget and fiscal policy. The 2025 national budget is PHP 6.33 trillion, $109.2 billion, a 10% increase from 2024. Top budget allocations: education, PHP 1.05 trillion, public works and infrastructure, PHP 1.03 trillion, defense and security, PHP 280 billion. The government aims to reduce the budget deficit from 6.2% of GDP in 2024 to 3% by 2028. Source: Reuters. 4. Monetary policy and inflation. Inflation reached 6.0% in 2024, driven by high food and fuel costs. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas (BSP) maintained its key policy rate to control inflation and stabilize the peso. Peso exchange rate remains volatile, affected by U.S. Federal Reserve policies and global trade trends. Source: BSP. 5. Foreign direct investment (FDI) and trade. FDI inflows in 2024, $9.2 billion, focusing on infrastructure: roads, railways, airports,